Hello, dear members of the book reading marathon, the Read and Write Challenge. Congratulations, you have now reached the final day of our 34th book in this challenge. Friends, you are all champions of learning, growth, and creativity. So, friends, let's first take a quick look at all the amazing books we have so far covered in this creativity series. In this creativity series, we are reading 7 books. The first book that we saw was Originals by Adam Grant. Then we studied Creative Confidence by Tom Kelly and David Kelly. Then we moved on to Show Your Work by Austin Kleon. We also saw Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert. Then we saw The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron. At present, we are reading Still Like an Artist by Austin Kleon. Then our next book is going to be Keep Going by Austin Kleon. And we will also have a buffer book in this creativity series, that is The War of Art by Stephen Pressfield. Friends, our today's focus will be from chapter 7 to chapter 10 of this book, Still Like an Artist. So let's dive into the last 4 chapters of the Still Like an Artist and take home some powerful practical lessons. Chapter 7 of this book, that is Still Like an Artist, is geography is no longer our master. Austin says that in today's world, you don't have to live in a big city to be creative. You can learn from the best artists, writers, and creators online. Build your own world. Surround yourself with people, books, tools, and spaces that inspires you. Friends, the key point here is your creative environment matters. If your surroundings are negative or boring, create a new environment online or at home. Chapter 8 of this book is Be Nice. The world is a small town. The author reminds us that you are only as good as the people you surround yourself with. So friends, support other creators. Be kind and be generous. Friends, it's a fact that when you share good work and lift others, good energy returns to you. The author also says that if you admire someone's work, tell them, build honest relationships and not just competition. Friends, the key point here is nice people finish creatively. Be humble, be respectful. Chapter 9 of this book is Be Boring. Sounds funny, right? But here is the truth. Friends, the secret to creativity is being boring in your daily life. It's not about being busy, but it's about having a stable, simple routine, and that gives you time and energy to be wild in your creative work. Friends, you don't have to live a dramatic life. You need a disciplined life. People will say that, how do you get time to do this? But if you are disciplined, believe me, you will have all the time to do all your creative works, whatever you want. The key point here is save your energy for your art, rest well, eat well, and be consistent. The final chapter of this book is, that is chapter 10, is Creativity is Subtraction. One of the strongest ideas in this book. Friends, creativity is not about having endless options. It's about choosing what to leave out. Friends, when you have limits, you become more focused and more inventive. Like if you see great writers, they often limit their words. Artists limit their tools. That's when the magic happens. The key point here is don't try to do everything. Subtract distractions from your life. Focus on what matters. Now friends, let's have a quick recap of all the 10 lessons from this book, Still Like an Artist. And I request you to learn from others, remix, make it your own. Don't wait to be ready. Start now. You will grow along the way. Write the book you want to read. Create what you wish should have existed. And a very important message, use your hands. Go offline. Make things with your hands. Side projects and hobbies, they spark big ideas within you. Friends, do good work and share it. Create and put it out there Don't keep it with you. Share it with the world. Geography doesn't matter. Build your creative world anywhere, whether it is offline, online, or wherever you are. Be nice, help others, stay kind, stay humble. And one very important thing, that be boring. Friends, simple life is equal to creative mind. Creativity is subtraction. Focus by cutting out the noise, the distractions in front of you. Now friends, the time is to announce our next book. Get ready to read the 7th and the final book in our creativity series, that is Keep Going by Austin Kleon. What a wonderful book this is, that teaches us how not to stop but keep going. This book will help us stay consistent, stay creative, and keep doing what matters, even on our hard days. Even when things look as if now you don't have any results and you have to leave it, but still keep going. So friends, completing this book shows your dedication. You are not just readers, you are creative leaders in your life and work. So keep creating, keep growing, and always remember, you don't need permission to be creative. Friends, you are already a creative person. You just need to start and keep doing the good work, the creative work. The world may not accept it in the beginning, but if you are consistent, if you can show the results, the world will be in front of you and they will encourage you later. So friends, this is Vivek Kumar, founder of the book reading marathon, the Read and Write Challenge, cheering you on our creative journey. So friends, see you in the next book, and thank you very much for being a part of this incredible journey, the book reading marathon, the Read and Write Challenge.